Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Dolores Tarver. I'm a licensed psychologist here in Georgia, and it is time for the tea. I created Tea Time with Dr. Tarver as a mechanism to encourage people to pursue their wellness goals. It is not intended to be a substitute for therapy, but more a mechanism to gain information and understanding about some of the things that might be interfering with us being our best versions of ourselves. So I would like to thank you all for supporting Tea Time with Dr. Tarver during its first year. There were 45 episodes created. You all have been phenomenal in this journey, and I just thank you for being supportive and encouraging along this way. So we will be continuing on in the new year with additional episodes, and the goal again is to try to drop an episode once a week, other than when there's maybe some holidays in there and just some time I might need to take for myself. So in the new year, of course, we'll be kicking off with how to establish those healthy goals for yourself. So as you're thinking about this new year, I just want to leave you with a few things to consider. One, be very intentional about your goals. Oftentimes we create too many goals and they're too big and lofty. So think of one area that you would like to see improvement and create goals in that one area. For example, if you have a financial goal that you would like to obtain, you may want to save a certain amount of money per year. Then let that be the one goal that you focus on. And we want to identify the behaviors that are interfering with our ability to make sure that we reach that goal. And so as you're thinking about your goal, also think about what are the behaviors that interfere. For example, if I again want to use that saving example, am I impulsively shopping? Am I going out to eat instead of preparing meals at home? Am I not actually following the budget that I've set? Am I not writing down in my checkbook what I've spent, so I'm overdrafting every month? So those are the behaviors you want to identify. And then we want to make sure we have replacement behaviors. So what am I going to do instead? So instead, I'm going to make sure that I write down every time there's a transaction in my checkbook. I may want to, every time I am up at nighttime, because that's when we like to impulsively shop, I'm talking to myself. At nighttime, I might want to wait 24 hours before I make a purchase, because oftentimes it's the impulsivity that allows us to do that shopping. Whereas if I come back 24 hours later and think about, do I really need this item? Do I already have something very similar to this item? Is this a need versus a want? And is this something that I can wait on? Then that oftentimes allows me to have a clear head to not purchase that, right? So these are the kind of things that we're going to be aiming for as we create those healthy goals in the new year. So again, one goal, and we want that goal to be as specific as possible because it needs to be able to be measured. How well am I doing with this? What's my plan to track it? Want to have that accountability partner because it's important for us to have support when we're trying to go on our journey to be well. And then 3, I want to make sure that it is a realistic goal and that I have a realistic time frame for accomplishing it. So many people end up not following through with goals because they think I can lose 15 pounds in a week. No ma'am, no sir. So if we want to be successful, we want to make sure that we have the things in place that are going to allow us to be most successful in our journey. So that gives you something to look forward to in this upcoming year. You can catch Tea Time with Dr. Tarver on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and now available on all your podcast platforms such as Anchor, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Look forward to seeing you all in this new year, which we are already claiming is going to be our best year yet. Be encouraged.